Hi, how are you all? Welcome back again our YouTube channel. So today I am discussing about continuation topic for Neet practice session. So today we are discussing third problem from electrical charges and fields. An electron moving around the nucleus. If nucleus is nothing but it is the center of the atom. So around the electrons is revolved. So where it is apply the force, it is nothing but electrostatic force having in between the positive and negative charges. If it is nothing but radius. So where are you look at the opposite? Where are you look at the electrons? There are several orbits also will be there. That is called, we are calling it is a K shell, L shell, M shell and N shells. So if nucleus of hydrogen atom, actually hydrogen atom, how many electrons will be there? That is equal to 1 proton, 1 electron. In a circular orbit, now only I am explained about orbit. If orbit and the orbitals also is there, orbit we are consider that is called K shell, L shell, M shell and N shell. Orbitals, that is equal nothing but S, P, D, F. So if an electron is present in the orbit of radius is equal to, from nucleus of the point to electron distance is equal to radius r. The Coulomb force, in previous class we are discussing Coulomb force, that is equal Fc is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is Q1 Q2 by r square. So in the force in between two charges, like a positive and negative charges, the force which is acting on it, that is called a Coulomb force. We are writing 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by r square. Between the two, what is the two? So protons and electron. From the nucleus, the force is acting on electron so that it is revolved around the nucleus of an atom. So now if I am finding that what is the force involved in between these two. So k into e square by r cube into r minus k into e square by r cube into r plus k e square by r square into r cap. If cap is nothing but unit vector, and minus k e square by r cube into r cap. Now Fc, that is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is Q1 and Q2. We are now that is equal Q1, that is equal Q2 is equal to, we have to write Q. So the total amount of charge, if I am writing, that is equal to Q into Q by R square, and that is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. What we are discussing here, electrons revolve around the, so that if I am Q is replaced by, I am writing E into E by R square. So that is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R square into, this is nothing but unit vector. This cap is represented by unit vector. Actually unit vector we have to write R is equal to unit vector by modulus of unit. So if I am writing here, replaced by 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R square into, if R by R. So if I am writing 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R into R, that is equal to R cube. It is represented to the radius of the distance between the protons to the electrons. So where is the answer? Actually if minus k E square by R cube into R cap, because of electron moving from at infinity, it is present in the orbital, but you don't know actually where is the electrons is present on it. So that's we are calling it is from infinity the charge is bringing towards the nucleus of an atom. So that we have to write here, if it is, I am writing minus k E square by R cube into R. So where is the correct answer? That is equal to B is the correct answer. Thank you. Have a nice day.